Hi, welcome to my video, EdPuzzle Enhancing Video Learning. My name is Brandy Johnson and I'm on the Nevada Digital Engineers team. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at bjohnson.nvdlc@gmail.com. So today I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite online tools, and that's EdPuzzle. So who should be using EdPuzzle? Well, obviously teachers should. So one of the great things about EdPuzzle is you can upload your own videos, or you can pull from one of their resources like YouTube, Khan Academy, Nat Geo, and a ton more, and assign them to your students. You're also able to edit the video, embed your own questions, and even track who's watching. One of the best things about it is that it's Google Classroom integrated. So if you already have your students on Google Classroom, you can just pull those class lists right into EdPuzzle and they can sign on using their Google account. And it's really great for grades 5 through 12. Administrators, EdPuzzle can even be used for you. You can upload and assign videos to your staff in order to see, who's watching it, things like that. So is it easy to use? That's always the number one question I get. Heck yes, it's super easy to use. And best of all, it's free. So let's go ahead and take a look. So one of the first things you want to do when you go to edpuzzle.com is log in. So because it's Google integrated, you can just sign in. And if you're a teacher, you just click I'm a teacher. Otherwise, your students for the first time would just click I'm a student. And you can even sign in with your Google account and go ahead and jump right in. So the cool thing about EdPuzzle is not only can you add your own content, so if you've done a Screencastify video lecture for your students, you can embed that straight from Screencastify into EdPuzzle, as well as looking at popular channels like YouTube, Khan Academy, Nat Geo, Veritasium, it just goes on and on. So say, for example, I'm not really interested in creating my own video this time. Say I want to just look at something from Nat Geo. So obviously Nat Geo has lots and lots of great resources depending on what subject you're teaching. So I'm going to go ahead and find something I think my students would like. For example, if I'm teaching geography, I may want to talk about volcanoes because they're super interesting. One of the great things I love about EdPuzzle is you can preview the video. And you can also, on the right-hand side here, you have the options to assign, copy, or edit. So say, for example, I wanted to edit this video. So, maybe I don't want my students to watch the whole 5 minutes. I can choose to pare that down and maybe just have them watch the first 3 minutes of the video. I can even do my own voiceover if I want to. Let me tell you, this terrifies your students when all of a sudden your voice comes over the screen, but it's fun if you want to add your own little information onto it as well. Now, one of the coolest things about EdPuzzle is you can also add in your own questions. So as you're going through and watching the video, you can add your own multiple choice questions. You can add an open-ended question, as well as a note for your students. Like if you wanted them, to really pay attention for a particular part of the video, you could do that here. Now, once all's said and done, you can go ahead and click Finish. Because it's Google integrated, you'll notice it'll save automatically. You can even change the title if you want to for your students by going up here and clicking on the title. Once you're done, you're going to go ahead and hit Finish, and then you can keep editing it if you want to, or you can assign it to one of your classes. Now, some of the cool things about EdPuzzle is you can also turn on closed captioning. So if you have students with disabilities, that's a feature they can automatically do. One of my favorite things about EdPuzzle is that you can actually prevent students from skipping. So if you have a 5-minute video you want them to watch, if you click on prevent skipping, they cannot jump forward in the video. So they can't go from question to question to kind of rush it. Another cool thing about EdPuzzle is that if the students have the video on, if they come up and they open another tab, the video immediately shuts off and doesn't continue. They have to be focused on the video the entire time. Otherwise, guess what? It doesn't allow them to get credit for watching the video that, to be honest, they didn't really watch. So you can assign it to your students. You can put a due date on there. What's cool is you can also post it on your Google Classroom, so it sends them that great email. And then when you're done and you've assigned this video to your students, you can go back over to your homepage and click on your gradebook, and you can actually see who's watched the video and track and see how far they've gotten. So it's a really great tool, great for teachers, great for administrators in order to actually see who's watching your videos. Hope you liked it. Let me know if you have any questions. Once again, my name is Brandy Johnson for the Nevada Digital Engineers, and my email address is bjohnson.nvdlc@gmail.com. Thanks, and I hope you have an awesome day.